Am I good here? You want me to back up? Okay.
All right, so first off, Coach, just biggest takeaway from today?
We made progress. I mean, the defense came out today and probably got a little bit better than the offense, which last Saturday was the complete opposite. So, that's good and bad for both sides. I mean, the defense responded, and I think we got a chance to be pretty good on defense. I mean, we're not in a phase where we're going to be dominant yet. But the better we are on offense, the better we'll be on defense. And we've made a lot of progress. I thought the first part of spring, offense had a lot of learning to do. And when they figured out what to do, they played a lot better last Saturday. I mean, they weren't thinking as much, and they were playing physical. And they showed they've got some ability to be physical. CJ didn't play as good today as he did last week. He needs to throw the ball better and play a little bit better. But we made a lot of progress. And now I told them at the end there, the most important part of our program is about to happen when they get in the weight room. I think Coach Baker's done a great job in a short time that he's been here, but he's going to try and break them off, and we'll see how they respond. Are they going to break easy? How are they going to react when that stuff happens? And that's all the stuff that makes us the toughest team in this league and moves towards that. So the most important part of our program will be the next 17 weeks. 7 in the weight room, a couple weeks off, 7 more in the weight room, and then we'll start fall camp. So September's going to be here quick. I mean, the numbers are dwindling down already.
Yeah, so, I mean, even just talking to Rico, I mean, he's put on some weight. I mean, have you already seen just an improvement with the weight room and just the physical?
Seen an improvement with the weight room and both with recruiting. I mean, you watch those guys walking off the field right now, they're a lot bigger than we were last year on both sides. I mean, significantly, we're taller, we're longer, we're faster on the outside. So we're making progress in that aspect of it, which about year 3, you should start looking better. So we have seen a big difference so far, so we need to continue that.
Your vision of how you're trying to rebuild this program, along with the weight room, what is another key component to this offseason? Whether it's the guys that are staying here the whole time or guys that are leaving, what are some things you need them to keep working on and just keep focusing on?
Not giving in. That's the hardest thing to change is a mentality. Being soft is the worst thing you can be in a football field. And how fast do you give in? There was times last year during the season when something bad happened, we gave in. And that is the hardest thing to change in turning a program around, is the belief that you're a tough guy. Most people aren't normally tough. I mean, you have to train yourself, you have to convince yourself. And so that's the biggest process that we have to continue right now. How easy are they going to break? And if they don't, then we'll be a lot better as a football team. I mean, that's what we've done for 20 years, and that's why it's been successful. We found the right guys, and we've been able to make them that way. So that's the biggest plan right now.
Wooden had 2 touchdowns, obviously, in that big 42-yard touchdown. What would you like out of him today?
He can catch the ball really well out of the backfield. Bobby has really grown. He's become a lot more physical. He's got speed back there. He's got the potential to take the ball and go 80. So, I mean, it was good to see him have some success. It was good to see him run the ball. He was probably the most improved guy through camp, which is exciting because he's got some ability.
Where are the running backs? Where is this running back group at now at the end of the spring camp? Just like where are they at development-wise and your depth chart?
I think we are probably more talented than we were since we've been here. We did not let Nate Jones go today. Kept him out to keep him ready. I mean, he's made some really good progress both off the field and on the field. I wanted to see Sherrod and Bobby and those guys get more carries today. We've got some talent back there, and we have some really, really fast guys coming in the fall. Between Christian Washington, Zach Vigil, Myron Carter, those guys are elite 10-4, 10-500 meter guys. So I think that room is really improving. Hopefully they don't play so well that somebody recruits them right off our campus. But at the same time, I hope they play so well that somebody wants to recruit them off our campus and we build something here that they want to stay. So it's a new challenge, but that's okay. If we're recruiting guys and playing guys that they're trying to take from us, then that means we're doing the right thing.
Just talk about a couple of local guys. Obviously, Wysong had some great snags today. And then also, how has Keeney progressed now that he's been here?
Tyler has shown that he can play both inside and outside, which is a positive. He's quick, he's athletic. He's definitely going to help us up front on the D-line. So I'm glad he's here. He improved dramatically from the beginning to the end, which not knowing what to do and how to do it to knowing what to do and how to do it is huge. It gives you a huge advantage on how fast you play. Everybody saw what Luke could do last year. Luke is a special player. And, I mean, I'm not allowed to comment on things, but we got a commitment today from a young man that's pretty close to him, so that's kind of cool. We're building something around here with local guys. be a better football team for us. So that's exciting stuff. And Luke is, he's a dynamic threat as a punt returner, as a receiver, as a running back. So, the more we can get of those guys, the better off we're going to be.
Is that the plan for Nate all along, to sit him out, give him carries?
After I saw Nate practice on Tuesday, he did a really nice job. We scrimmaged a little bit on Tuesday and ran the ball really hard. I wanted those other guys to get, because I know what Nate can do. We saw Nate as a true freshman and how good he was. So, him coming out here and running great today wasn't going to make us any better. But Sherrod, Bobby, those guys needed. So after Tuesday, I was happy with where we were with Nate. More so, I'm happy with where he is off the field. That means more to me than anything.
We saw the defense improve from the previous year to this past year. What's it going to take for them to take the next step?
Honestly, we need to be good on offense. Defenses, great defenses, watch the offense on the field, and when we're watching the offense on the field, they aren't scoring points and they ain't getting yards. They do. We weren't successful if we punted the ball 83 times most of the nation last year. That ain't good enough. We won't be good on defense if we're out there that many times. We made improvement. We still are probably a D lineman short from being really, really good. So we'll, with some of those scholarships, we're going to hunt up, trying to find a D lineman and still actively hunt the quarterback. And we'll have some guys visiting over the next, now that we're back into a visiting period, guys can come in on campus. We'll continue down that path. But the biggest thing for us to be good on defense is one, attitude. We've got some talent, and we've shown that they know what to do and how to do it. Now they have to play with their hair on fire, play relentless. And as soon as we get that part of it, we could be really good on defense. We're still probably a couple players short of being dominant. But the better we are on offense, we'll be pretty good on defense. We can be great on defense if we're good on offense.
I'm just curious, how's it been with Ridenauer hopping on, and how's it been with him being here?
I think Coach Ridenauer has done a phenomenal job. Definitely made the right choice. I knew that from the beginning. Probably could have made that choice earlier and didn't. We had a coaching clinic yesterday, and to listen to him talk to his peers was awesome. It was fun for me to razz him a little bit when I introduced him. They're not competing against him anymore, so they can throw things at him, tomatoes, and nothing he can do. But just listening to his perspective of what has become here, and I think he's done a phenomenal job in that room. The best way to be great is to get players. So like I said, we're still actively hunting up a quarterback. I think the quarterback room has improved. We've made so much improvement on offense, it's not even close. So now we got to go against somebody else and see if that's true.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you guys.